Hello, this is Matt Hawken for AEP 800. Want to share some of the technologies that I found. Being in elementary school, our school is really focusing on writing. It's one of the things that we teach. And I found a really neat website called Storybird.com that I want to share with you today. I selected the resource again because I think it's very important. Writing is something that I think is lacking in our school at this time, something we're trying to work on. And my purpose today is to show you how this website works and what it can do for students. I think it's great because it's free, and it can really get kids interested in reading and writing just through this website. So I kind of want to show my intended audience, which is to show you, the class, how this works. But what I really like about this is it can be from very young students to very mature students as well, depending on their level. And I'll kind of show you how that works. First, if you look up in the corner, I logged in. I made a username and password, super quick, super simple, and then it has things set up for you. So you can either go in, you can read other students or other people's stories. You can start reading. You can pick any number of categories, start reading their stories. This is the Bully Club, and this person just chose to have a lot of text. Has a picture at the top, and put in some pictures. And this one I think has a few different chapters. They can be as long or as short. This one's a little bit shorter, but there's some freedom as to how long and short they can be. And you can write, which I think is really neat. So not only are there stories that other people have written, but you can actually write yourself. You can start with some pictures, and so what I'd like to do is take you through kind of writing a story. If I go into my stuff, so I'm just going to go into create, and I'm going to create my own book. It's going to be extremely short because of the time that we have, but I'm going to go ahead and just pick a picture that I like. This guy looks pretty funny, and I am going to begin a story. So I'm going to select that I'm going to use this art, and let's just do a picture book with not as much text because of time constraint. Again, you can use this, you can write longer stories and shorter stories. I don't believe there's a limit as to how long it can be. So let's say got the text box ready for me. It's super user friendly, so younger kids can do it. So they can just write, Frank is a happy and blue monster. Okay, we'll just leave that. So there's my first page. Okay, we want to add a page. Let's go on to the next one. I'll just pick one of these pictures. And you can make the picture on this side, top, bottom, it doesn't matter. Just put that in there. And let's say Gary is a green and grouchy monster. Alright. And then I'm pretty happy with that. And then do one more. Billy is a big and bad bear. Okay, simple enough, right? So I am done. I'm going to save it. And so I can go to my menu and I can publish it. What's cool is, see, it said that, oh, I missed my title. So I can choose it knows what you need. So let's just pick one of these. I can customize my cover however I want to do it. Okay, and I can go ahead and save. Go to my menu, publish. Oh, I need a title. So let's make this let's call this Crazy Monsters. And I'll put, well, we'll just keep that there. It's just kind of my username. Okay. Now it's ready to publish. And it's got everything. I can change my cover, change my title, I can give a summary if I want, give categories, how to organize your story, tags, and then you can say your intended audience, which I think is pretty cool, anywhere from preschool to adults. I'm going to make this private, and let's go ahead and publish it. And so, here's my story, ready to go. Let's make it full screen. And so now, kids are they can read other student stories. I made this in a matter of minutes. So, crazy monsters. Frank is a happy blue monster. Carrie is a green and grouch. Oh, I should have put a Y on that. Green and grouchy monster. And Billy is a big bad bear. The end. So you can see in a matter of what, about 5 minutes, around 5 minutes, I was able to create a story. And so, I mean, the opportunities, I just think it's so cool to think of a little maybe second grader who wants to create a story, all the way to a high schooler who wants to make a more detailed one. This is fantastic. I think it follows the ISTE Standard 2, which really focuses on the administrator ISTE standards, which we embrace a digital age learning culture. I think this is definitely showing how the culture is shifting and how administrators and educators can use a website like this to assist with that. Also, ISTE Administrator Standard 4, which you can maximize achievement of learning goals through technology and media-rich resources. I think this is definitely is a media-rich resource, which I think will get kids excited about reading instead of just paper and pencil. You know, they can actually create and use illustrations and create books to show each other and actually publish online. I'm really excited about this, and I hope that this helped you out a little bit, and thank you for listening.